This video explains how to enter a new chart into Sri Jyoti Star 6. It's actually very simple and involves the minimum number of keystrokes, so it goes really fast. First, let's look at a few things which make the environment suited to what we want. Firstly, the date format. When you install the program, you tell it whether you want international or USA style dates. Here we see MDY, which means month, day, year, which is the American style. And this can be changed here in the file menu. Also in the file menu, we can decide whether we want last comma first or first last a name style in the lists. This is a list, and these are the charts that have been entered up till now into this database. All your charts are kept in a database. The name of the database is up at the top here, and you can have several databases, and they can be accessed from here in the file menu. So this is a very convenient thing. And this list here can be sorted. This is the most recent charts at the top. If we click here, then we'll get the alphabetical list. Alright, now we want to enter some new information, and if there was anything filled out here, we would click the new chart button. Otherwise, all we need to do is start typing the name. And once we type the name, we want to go to the date field. The fastest way to do that is to press the Tab key, which is in the upper left of your keyboard. Or we could just click inside the date field. Now, months can be entered either by the name or the number, like 6 for June. Then we put in the date, and you can put anything in between. A space is fine, or a slash, and then 2 digits for the year, because that's what we chose. If we go up to entry choices, we see that we can choose for 2 digits, or 4 digits, or any number of digits, in which case we'll have to tell the program that we finished the date by going manually to the time field. As it is, with 2 digits selected, typing 80 took us to the time field. Let's suppose this lady was born at noon, so then we can just type 12 and P for PM, and the program knows we're done with the time field, so it moves to the next field, which is for the city. She was born in Los Angeles, we can type Los Angeles. But this is a case where we could have just typed LA and pressed the Tab key, because Los Angeles is in the list of cities which have an abbreviation. And this list is here under the File menu, and you can add more cities to this. So any place that you use frequently, you can just enter it as a 2 or 3 letter abbreviation. Then we can type California or just CA, and that causes the atlas to look up the longitude, latitude, time zone and daylight saving and fill it in here. So in fact, at this stage, we've already, with very little effort, put in all the information we need to put in. It's good to record the gender. Clicking here would change it to male, or we could type M or F. And if we push Tab once more or click down here, then it will automatically fill in the first letter of the name of the person, which is actually used in a few rather advanced calculations. So it's worth doing. Now everything else is optional. The tag field we'll almost never use. The client info is things like email, telephone number, which is useful sometimes to record. And if we put the email address here, we can send people emails from inside the program, and the program knows what the email address is, so we won't have to look it up. We can also record some things down here, like the occupation or the accuracy of the birth data, and we could put some notes in, several pages of notes here, which will be saved with the data, birth data. So now we've finished the data entry, and all we have to do is click OK. if it's a new information, we'll be asked whether we like to save it. We click yes, and we're done.